The last section of this chapter, lesson 3.4, talks about starting a new journal page. So once you get to the end of a journal page and you don't have enough lines to do both parts of the transaction, you want to start a new journal page. So if you get to the bottom of the page and there's one line left, you don't have enough room to do both parts, so you start that new journal page. And to do that, you just go to the next page and you put the page number on there and start recording your transaction. So not real hard to do. It is recommended, even though it doesn't show in here, that at the end of the first journal page that you total them up to make sure your debits and credits are still equal and that you haven't made any mistakes. It'll just help you in the future as you get towards the end of a month. If you've totaled each journal page, then at the end of the month, if you have a mistake, you'd be able to go back easily and find it because you know that those first journal pages were correct. And then it talks about correcting errors. If you have an error in a journal page, you don't want to erase or anything like that because it is accuracy of records. And so if you were to get audited by the government or something like that, and you have missing journal pages, you want to make sure that everybody knows where everything came from. So sometimes an entry is an entire entry is incorrect and is discovered before the next entry is journalized. And if that happens, you're just going to draw a line through it, just like here. That shows you know you made a mistake and you're not going to post anything when we get to chapter 4 on that. Other times, if an error is recorded, you cancel the error by neatly drawing the line through the incorrect item. Write the correct item immediately above the canceled item. So right here on this example, they call this a slip error. They put 300 in there and it was supposed to be 30. So instead of doing the whole transaction over again, like here you had the wrong accounts, but here you have the right accounts, you just have the numbers wrong. So you're just going to draw a line through them and write it right above them. Same thing here. It was recorded as $430 and it was supposed to be $4,300. So the same thing there. And then sometimes several correct entries are recorded after an incorrect entry is made. So if you do that, the next blank lines are several entries later. You're going to draw neat lines through all incorrect parts of the entry, record the correct items on the same lines as the incorrect ones. And that is because, if you recall, we do transactions in chronological order. And so by going, if you were to just mark those out and put them down below, it's no longer going to be in chronological order. So you want to make sure that you just draw your lines through them and correct them.